Shalom, Akyam, Wa'adwa. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem Makakwadash. I'd like to proceed this lesson with giving double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who have the 100% truth, man. I just want to go into a little quick hit, man. When in transit, about, I was thinking about the title, naming the title, where will your faith be, And I might further do a longer lesson to edify back on this quick hit, man, but I'm just going, seeing the times that we're in, man. That's, I'm just going through the spirit, man, where will your faith be, man? When the dollar collapses, when the storehouses are, shall be fully found empty, you know what I mean? When they shall fully be found empty, and when the people are out here, rioting, bombarding each other, bombarding, just to edify on that. Bombarding means to attack or assail with heavy, continuous force, whether physically with projectiles or verbally with questions and criticism. But it can also be, by shooting your door down, man. Throwing grenades in there. There's so many different things. Hey, Jake. This is Jeremiah chapter 30, verse 7, man. You never know what can come upon certain people, man. Certain 2/3, man. Missiles gonna drop. Little mortars and stuff like that. But nonetheless. Where are you gonna have your faith, man, when all this isn't to be found anymore, man? Food, clothes to shop at. Hey, and another big one, man, warm water, man. Somewhere comfortable to shower and to sleep at. Because you never know if, hey, what if the government, the police or whatever, man, they come and they snatch you up at your crib, man. You never know how CZE is gonna move, man. Especially if, hey, you're very desperate and you have nowhere to go, man. And, ultimately, they tell you, hey, look, we got this and that, but ultimately, what they're gonna ask you to do, man. They're gonna ask you to take the implantable C-hip, man. And once you do that, there's no turning back, man. There's no repentance from that no more. You are marked for an ICBM missile, man. A hypersonic thermonuclear destruction, man. Your skin's gonna melt with fervent heat, man. Let me just get that. It's the book of 2 Peter chapter 3 verse 10. But the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, in the which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise. Here's the point right here. And the elements shall melt with fervent heat. The earth also and the works that are therein shall be burned up, man. If you have faith, in Esau, Edom, so-called white man, you're gonna get destroyed, man. Point blank, period, man. Why are you gonna trust in, the deceiver, man? Hey, that's another thing, man. These jakes aren't in the spirit of turning back to the Lord and seeking Him, man. They aren't in the spirit of mourning, man. They're in the spirit of mirth, man. And way more right now, man. If you see it, all Jake is worried about is folly, man. Partying, going to concerts, going to clubs, what's it called? Big fairs and stuff, things of the world of that nature, man. I'm gonna close out with this one right here. And there's another one too. Keep your mind on things above, man. Yeah, I'm gonna. This is a good one. I'll get this one, and I'll get the. I'll close out with the next one I got in mind. It's the book of Romans, chapter 12, verse 2, and it reads, "And be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind, that ye may prove what is that good and acceptable and perfect will of Yahweh," man. You know, this is the times that we're supposed to be in, man. Not be, not partaking in this wicked society, man. It's the book of Colossians, chapter 3, verse 2. "Set your affection on things above, not on things on the earth," man. Basically, man, hey, store your treasures in heaven, man. Just get this spiritual money, man. Let go of, tangible assets, things that can go away, man. But with that, I hope this lesson was edifying to the hopeful elect of Israel, man. Call Allah Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Kakudash. I want to say Shalom. Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Kakudash, Brakatham to the hopeful elect, man.